happy to be here for the graduation ceremony of the 49th Cadet Officers Course into the Senior Officer Corps of the Police Service. The most important thing for a nation is the peace and safety of its people and its territorial integrity. That is why government, in recognition of the difficulties and dangers confronting police personnel in the discharge of their duties from years of neglect, is committed to resourcing the police service in terms of provision of adequate personnel and logistics to enable them to deliver on their core mandate. Despite severe budgetary constraints, the Akuffo government has, in 2.5 years in office, provided 568 vehicles, including 15 operational buses, to the service, a feat unprecedented in the history of the service. Indeed, many more are expected to arrive in the country in the next few months. When I took office in January 2017, the service had a total of 492 serviceable cars. Additionally, 320 housing units are being constructed at National Police Training School to reduce the accommodation deficits of the service. Modern communication equipment and 4,500 fragmentation jackets have been procured and delivered to the service to protect officers and ensure effective policing. Government has also secured 3 helicopters for the service, with the construction of hangars at the National Police Training School almost nearing completion. I'm happy to inform you that 6 officers are currently undergoing training in South Africa to become pilots for the helicopters and serve as the air wing of the police service. 30 horses have also been procured to assist the police in riot and crowd control, with a K9 unit made up of 30 dogs also in the offing. The recent establishment of the Police Intelligence Directorate is ensuring that police operations and investigations are increasingly being carried out on the basis of intelligence. The Criminal Investigation Department, CID, will, by the end of the year, be equipped with a digital forensic laboratory. And for the first time in the history of the department, crime officers are given a monthly allowance to support their investigation. We are retooling the CID Forensic Science Lab. The CID building has also now become disability friendly, and there is continuous training of CID officers. Ladies and gentlemen, government has given approval for the recruitment of 4,000 personnel to augment the strength of the police service. 961 of these recruits passed out between 22nd and 31st July this year in various police training schools throughout the country. The second batch of 1,000 recruits are also due to graduate by the end of this month. Another batch, made up of 2,000 men and women, is scheduled to report for training by the end of this month. In sum, these are some of the measures put in place by government to reform the police service and make it fit for purpose. We are committed to addressing the needs of the police service to consolidate effectively peace and security in the country. While government does its utmost to equip, resource, and retool the police service, it is important that discipline prevails throughout the service. This is a charge I give the Acting Inspector General of Police and the entire police administration. Without discipline and effective supervision, winning public confidence and support to fight crime will remain an unattainable objective. The prevention of crime is a shared responsibility between the police and the public, and without mutual respect, confidence, and support, it will be extremely difficult to prevent and detect crime. As you know, and you may be aware, the police service continues to suffer from low public image due to the involvement of some police officers in corrupt practices. I urge you to join the fight against corruption in the service. It can no longer be the status quo. The citizenry can only have confidence in the police service when you are seen to be honest and prepared to enforce the law without fear or favor. I have confidence in the current leadership of the police service to buck this trend, and you, our newly graduating class, should assist in this direction. You should maintain a healthy relationship with the civilian population in line with the tenets of national integration and cohesion. My government is determined to help create a security service, including the police service, that is professional and efficient in the discharge of its duties. Promotions within the service have to be based on merit and not on political affiliation. The political affiliations of serving officers should manifest themselves only in the polling booth on election day. Once they don the uniform, the population and I expect them to carry out their duties impartially, without any political coloration. That is the basis on which I have proceeded since I assumed office on 7th January 2017. I do not know the political leanings of any of the commanding officers of the various security agencies, including the police service, nor have I sought to know, for that is not my concern. My concern is their ability to deliver. That is the best way we can build a credible security and police system. The recent attacks on some police officers, which have resulted in their deaths, must no longer be allowed to continue. I condemn these attacks in no uncertain terms, and I assure the police service and the general public that insofar as we are a nation governed under the rule of law, such criminal acts will not go unpunished. No one deserves to be killed under any criminal or extrajudicial circumstances. Personnel of the police service should not be seen as enemies, but rather partners in the fight against crime. I'm happy to note that the police administration has in all these cases acted promptly and arrested the perpetrators who are now facing trial. The Ghanaian people are expectant that such rapid arrests will also be carried out when the victims are ordinary citizens. In the same vein, any police officer who breaks the law and abuses the freedoms and human rights of any member of society must not be spared and should be brought to face the full rigors of the law. In so saying, Ghanaians, especially the families of the 3 missing Takoradi girls and the recently discovered 4th person, are awaiting anxiously for news of their whereabouts from the police service, and I fervently hope the police service will respond soon. In pursuance of the powers vested in me under the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana, I declare the 49th Cadet Course of the Ghana Police Academy duly appointed into the Senior Officers Corps of the Ghana Police Service as Assistant Superintendents of Police. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make her great and strong. Long live the police service. Long live Ghana. I thank you for your attention.